damage dealers with 2 CCs versus the 3 CCs to 1 damage dealer. It's a new comp that's been coming out that seems to be highly superior.
So what is your views on this game so far? On which, like, the team comps, damage dealing, give or take, lane matchups?
Well, see, bottom lane has the Tark Graves, which is not extremely tanky and very hard to burst down.
That does have the passive armor from Tarek, and Grace has his passive armor too.
The bot lanes, it's not sort of weird because Alistar and Israel don't have that much synergy. They must be trying to look for the in-game team that composition. What do you think?
I think, well, Alistar is a mad cow, man. You see him just run up to you, headbutt, pulverize the combo, and then Ezreal, if has a clear shot, his essence flux as well as his mystic shot can slowly chunk them down. I see a hard engage with Alistar, with Ezreal being able to poke to try and wear them down for the final exchange. But on the other team, we see Graves and Tarek. Tarek is the one-trick pony. Walk up, stun. Graves is up in your face, quick draw in, buckshot, smoke screen, does massive amounts of damage. So I'm feeling more of the Tarek Graves for this one, just because of the innate tankiness of it.
Yeah, but either way, it looks like it's going to be more of a farm lane than kills on the other side. With Israel having that flash away and Alistar the punt away, and that natural tankiness like you mentioned earlier.
And then in the jungle, we see two very popular junglers, Lee Sin and Shyvana. Between the two, they're both relatively fast in clearing their camps. We might see a lot of camp stealings, whatnot, and well, the game is started. Let's just continue talking about the mid lane now. Diana versus possibly Swain. What do you think of this combination?
That's actually fairly interesting because you don't see Swain very often anymore. Might be going for the strength of ignorance, the fact that no one remembers how to fight against him anymore. What about you?
I mean, I'm not that sure about the Diana pick anymore, especially with her ban. And we see purple team pinging down. Perhaps we'll see a red buff invasion. But as I was saying, I haven't seen that many Dianas after this new nerf. As we all know, the defense from the shield, the blast radius has gone down, everything. And now we see Ezreal as well as Lee Sin just using their Q to check the bushes.
So
I think if Diana can get a kill instantly at 6, she can have Snowball and Raze and be able to win this. But Swain, I just see too much tankiness that he could just heal off any damage. As well as his and then face check. He flashes away. The pulverize does not land. And looks like he will. A golden opportunity. Fail. Oh no, annunciation goes in, but gets 2 tower hits, but nothing happens. That was a wasted opportunity for purple team.
So we have 2 flashes down the bot, both the AD carry
as well as the support. And the support also has used his exhaust.
Right, so
whereas on the opposite side we only see, well, flash screen burned by Tarek and getting away. And we see Shyvana taking the red buff, and interesting, Lee Sin taking the blue buff. I mean, we all see Lee Sin normally take red buff first, but as the invasion failed, no point of wasting more time. And so the lane cup started. We see Spermtastic versus Osama Bin Laden mid lane. The CSing. Oh, this is possible gank at bot. Whenever bot does come. Oh, there's the ward. Alistar is caught. There's the flash. Is this first blood? Yes, it is.
And it goes to the jungler.
Well, Shyvana is the high damage dealer.
So let's see, is she going to take that to try to push Lee Sin out of his camps? Because she should have a huge advantage on him now since she didn't have her jungle crippled like he did.
Was this jungle really crippled though?
Not terribly, but it was slowed down. And then she did just get a huge boost.
And we see another gank in mid, and with Spermtastic getting the kill on Osama bin Lag, but Shyvana is there to clean it up. And we see Lee Sin ganking top, but Panda is just jumping out.
He did take up over half his life there.
And a very good.
Tark stunned on Israel, but Israel just flashed away. Tark's gonna have to wait till he gets that Philo stone and just out mana Israel's ease. Let's see. So we see a ping go down on blue buff. It looks like Shyvana's going to donate the first blue to Swain.
Which makes sense. I mean, she does get the experience from the kills.
Right.
And she is relatively far ahead of Lee Sin, as both of her gank has worked.
Right. So she is up 700 gold, so she should
And
go
up at top lane, Andy T. Nguyen 1991 is just doing his best to farm under tower, while Pandas is just hard pushing. He is a level up on Andy T. Nguyen.
Oh, looks like Shyvana's coming around. Is she
going to invade for the red?
Yes, it looks like it, but she just missed it.
Lee Sin just taking it. Oh, and we see Lee Sin up at top again with this. We see the ping. Kha'Zix is slow. Will he jump out? No, he flashes out. Ooh. Oh, and Lee Sin catches him with the Q. Let us go back and watch that one more time. Okay, now we shall focus on the Lee Sin. So we see Kha'Zix splashing, Lee Sin landing that Q and just killing him. With that, it looks like Cho'Gath might start getting an advantage on Kha'Zix.
Let's see, Shyvana saw Lee Sin but just walked away. She wasn't going to fight that fight
2v1. And Lee Sin going mid. No, he's just going to his race.
So let's look at this, the CS count. So the junglers both have
16 each.
16 each. We have a good 8 CS up on
the 80
Graves,
carry.
on the 80 carries. Oh, Alistar has that one minion kill. He's pulling ahead of Tark there.
Well, he did get first blood, so I don't know how far ahead that is. Interesting choice on Shyvana getting boots of swiftness. Normally I would see boots of mobility over boots of swiftness, or in the end using the CC.
Well, the thing is, the boots of swiftness did get the obvious time of slow reduction effectiveness. And Diana with her pull has a slow, and Cho'Gath's knockup has a slow. Lee Sin CC
and we
slow.
see in mid,
oh,
Shyvana ganking mid again. Will Diana get out? The shield has been procced. The health bots, no, it is not enough, and Diana goes down once again. Where was the ward on that? And we see pings at bot.
No, now you mention it. Purple side doesn't have any wards out at all.
Indeed, I mean, I see on Kha'Zix's side, he has one ward at top, and they have a dragon ward. Oh, could this be another kill for Shyvana? No, Alistar CCs him over to Rambo. Is stunned though. Alistar knocks back the Taric, and everyone has safely disengaged. Oh, and we see Andy T. Nguyen getting put dangerously low, and the minions do finish him off with the ignite.
Oh, it looks like we were wrong about the purple side not having more. They do have one in the bush, the bottom bush, and one in the lane side bush. But they don't have any to let them know if Shyvana's coming from a distance.
Was that a missed headbutt?
I think he wasn't confident in doing the combo, and just decided to do it beside it. Because if you can't do the combo, you just knock a minion beside him and knock him up. It's an easier way of doing it.
And Diana is still going in onto this Osama bin Lag. She does her combo, but does she? No, she does not have the damage to finish it off. Oh, maybe she does! The ignite has been put! And Diana gets the kill with Lee Sin there to back him up. And we see in mid. Perhaps my prediction was incorrect.
Well, let's see. Swain Well, Swain didn't have any as defense. Well, no, he had a Dorian Blade and a Ruby Crystal. Dorian's Ring and a Ruby Crystal. That is about as much health as he's gonna grab. Let's see if he gets anything more defensive.
No, that is good. However, then again, Ignite has been used, so there is a longer cooldown on that. And we see Kha'Zix just jumping in on the Cho'Gath. Is Cho'Gath going down? Kha'Zix does have to... Oh no, looks like Andy Tinoin does get out. With barely any health whatsoever. I must say, does minions grant the Kha'Zix passive to not proc? Or
it does. So Andy's actually screwing up there by walking away. You should just fight in within his minions. It will stop the extra 50% damage. Oh, wait, Kha'Zix is level 6. Let's see what evolution he grabbed. He grabbed the Spike evolution, which changes his spikes from 1 spike to 3, and will now apply his passive as he has it up, which is a slow and magical damage versus the natural physical damage the W does. So it looks like he chose the harassment route instead of the killing power.
Alice. Oh, and there's the Shyvana. Is this another gang bot? Will we see anyone go down? No, everyone safely disengages. But there is a oh, and in mid. Can we see another assassin? No.
Looks like the mids are playing it sort of safe. Let's see, the Shyvana pressured on bottom is paying off. Graves has over 50% more CS than Israel. 65.
Oh, and we see the engage. Alistar rocks up with the Graves. Oh, everything's just tons of damage. Whoa. Oh no.
Oh.
Wow, and Graves gets a triple kill.
With no
that
deaths.
Was a 3-4-0 exchange. Let us watch that again. So watching bot lane, we see the dive. Everyone, I think Alistar accidentally knocked them all away, which could have been a big mistake.
Yeah. Looks like also Israel decided to focus the Graves, who's nearly full health, instead of trying to kill the part who's beside him.
And so after that, everyone disengages, and there has now been a big.
See, top is just trading up harass. See, mid lanes are wiping their towers pretty clearly. Diana has a blue buff that Swain does not. Swain is also nearly dead. Let's look at the CS's mid. Ooh, Diana has a lot more CS than Swain does, with a good 53 to 38. And then top lane is pretty much in a dead heat. 57 to 54.
Oh, and we see Diana going down with the. Why did there was no ignite on that?
There's no ignite, and Swain just turned his ult off, and there's minions still up nearby.
Not sure what is happening. Diana could jump in and perhaps get a kill, but it is a 2v1. Oh, she flashes and gets the Swain, I believe so. Yes, and Lee Sin is there to try and back up the Shyvana. A beautiful play by the Diana to flash right over the Shyvana. Whoa, my bad, I just completely blanked for a second. And everyone going back, Ezreal again being pressured, so he's just trying his best to get as much CS as he can under tower.
Tower only has less than 700 health left. It looks like they're really putting the beam down on top. Mid tower on the purple side. Mid towers are both pretty healthy, about 4/5 HP. Blue towers, bot towers, untouched. And blue side tower on top lane, however, is about half dead, with purple side barely damaged. Looks like Swain is being a new blue to go with his catalyst he grabbed to hopefully deal with his health problems.
As well as and Andy T. Nguyen has taken Om Nom Nom, the red buff. This will allow him to trade much better with the Kha'Zix. He goes down to put in a ward at the blue entrance to try and get an earlier idea of where my gank speed. And now we see a fight start off, but Andy does miss the Q.
Panda took a lot of damage there. He did not want to continue that fight.
And we see bot lane going in onto them. Pure Agony getting stunned. This is another death for Pure Agony, and Shyvana's there to back them up. Up at top, we see Pandas actually going onto Andy T. Nguyen.
He backs up before the tower. He doesn't want to commit yet.
Oh no, he jumps back in. Is this a death? He forces the flash out, and in mid, we see another attack by Diana, but Diana does disengage, and bot tower. We have the first tower down.
Ooh, blue side is going for dragon.
They are all very healthy. There is a ward there, so they will be caught out. But can purple team actually contest this? We see Lee Sin just hanging around in the back, trying to bide his time and hopefully be able to do something. But I do not see him doing anything in this situation. Oh, but no, I missed them kill in mid. My bad. Let me go back. While we were busy watching Dragon and purple side losing the Dragon, we see Diana in mid against Swain. Why does Swain not have his ult up? Oh no.
Look, there's only one minion to kill against. It's not very mana efficient. He does need 3 targets to get his full heal.
But let us watch this. This is where another kill has. Okay. And Diana does initially get caught, but he goes in anyways, and a double ultimate. I believe I did. Oh no, and Lee Sin is stunned. He does not get the steal, and this could be another death. Yes, it is.
Let's see, the Shyvana is 304 now. With a good 62 farm over this Lee Sin, who's 120. Which means now she has incredible amounts of gold. Let's look at the gold counts.
We see Shyvana with almost 4,004. Oh no! And Diana catching the Shyvana. Shyvana has exhausted. If Diana stays in that, she almost dies. She is caught out by the ward. There has been pings on her, but no further.
There's no one out there to catch her. She looks like she's gonna get away safe.
Back to the gold count.
Let's do the gold count.
We see Shyvana with almost 4,500 gold to Lee Sin only 2,600.
Next we see on the 80 carries, Graves has a little over 5,000. To Israel just hit 3,000. On the supports we have 3,000 on Tark versus 2.5 for Alistar. The mids we have 3,500 for Swain and for 4,500 for Diana, and we have a $500 lead on Kha'Zix with a 4,100 versus a 3,600 on Cho'Gath.
We will see a big damage difference with Grace having the red buff, dealing extra true damage every time whenever he pokes the Ezreal. Now look at the difference in the builds. Grace having a Bloodthirster while Ezreal only having 2 Doran's Blade. Kha'Zix is caught out. However, Shyvana is there. Will Cho'Gath fall for this? And Cho'Gath is taken dangerously low. He nom but does not kill. No! And Kha'Zix, will he get out? Yes, he will. That was a successful tower dive by the blue team. Ezreal ulting, gets stunned, and he is annihilated by that Grave. With Tariq still chasing the Alice.
Looks like Grave decided to just sit and farm instead of going for another kill. Go the safe route. So Graves is now 502 as well. Looks like he's getting fairly fed. So Diana on the other team's 420 as the only hope on the purple side.
And Graves with a massive lead on Ezreal in the CS aspect. And we see Alistar just being the mad cow, walking in, does not give a care. Cho'Gath going in. Will they get a kill on the Tariq? Well, no, Tariq flashes out, and Diana is at that top. So a successful disengage. Oh, and there's the Shyvana. Shyvana, oh, that is a death. sets another. Oh no, Cho'Gath gets the Om Nom Nom off on Graves. And he is still alive. What is this? How is he still alive? Shyvana just finally taking him down. And Lee Sin getting taken down. And could this be another Ezreal being taken down? Yes, the stun does catch him. Well, no, he does not.
So that alone just put Swing back in the game.
Ace, 5-for-1 exchange.
The Swain just picked up 3 kills there.
And get a Rod of Ages, one of his key items in his build, giving him health, mana, and until 18 extra sustainability. Forget the most important, the 18.
Was it Kha'Zix to a tower?
And so the tower count goes from 2 to 0. And Alistar pushing the wave out. Not letting the Ezreal CS at all.
Maybe he's decided he's going to try to carry the game now.
Don't know. This is steadily growing into Uppercut, driving buff, Uppercut's favor. As we see Lee Sin picking up his red buff and Shyvana donating the blue buff to the play.
Looks like Diana's coming bot, but the blue side gets aware of it and just backs off. Giving Israel much needed time to get to the CS level.
Lee Sin going mid. He does land a Q on Shyvana, but he will not want to go in on him. Oh no, he should.
And Diana gets bursted down by the Tart Graves.
Instantly.
Looks like Tart Graves is really fed. The only hope is that Cho'Gath's gonna stand the damage now. Oh, it looks like they're all
outer turrets have been taken.
Looks like they're grouping up to push for the win.
For the win, yeah. Oh, and Kaufman have taken their turret too. But meanwhile in mid, the huge team fight is breaking out, and they take another mid turret.
Looks like they're going to try for an inhibitor here.
Diana is back up.
Backing up, Swain, Cho'Gath entering the spray. He gets the silence off on most of them, but it looks like there's only... They seem to have a strange, good coordination. 2 will go after the other 2, and the 3 of them
goes in. Does he get the kill? He flashes. Does he? No! Graves quick draws it out, and Lee, how is this Graves still alive? Pure Agony has left the game. This could be GG. Indeed it is. The GGs have been given out. And Annunciation is just instantly pounding song. Is this going to be a surrender vote? I believe so, with any team win. Thus saying, GG. And Pure Agony disconnecting. So do we see a 4v5 now?
Now, do remember that the purple side will not know that Alistar quit for 5 more minutes. That is a feature by Riot to prevent disconnected. That Alistar has disconnected. The purple side is unaware of this fact, so they will not be pushing knowing that it's 4v5.
No, when it says
Really. So you don't just get a disconnect and everyone goes there.
And everyone is taking Baron right now. No, it is a 2-man Baron. Will they actually be able to do anything? Fantastic is taken dangerously low. Over the Rambo is Ramboing this Baron. Will they actually take it? Fantastic is going to not. Oh no, he does. And that's a kill for the Baron. And that's a double double kill for the Baron. Double kill for the Baron. Baron fires the third life. That's a triple kill for Baron. Baron wins the game with a triple kill. And Graves is
pushing boss. Cosmos is fighting Cho'Gath mid. Looks like Cho'Gath is going to die. Cosmos is coming down bot to help out Graves.
He is godlike.
And see, top lane is probably might fall to those minions too. You saw there was a large wave there.
I believe they did just throw the game. See, the second inhibitor goes down with massive amount of creatures blocking.
Dino does make it safe to back up.
Are they going in? No, maybe not. Go in for a dive. But Ezreal is killed at the fountain. And Graves walks in, gets dangerously low.
And both next.
Turns have been taken and the minions, well, again. I do not see any hopeful comeback here. So I believe it will be safe to just say GG or GG. Alright, and that's game. Team Bus Driver Uppercut has defeated. Please let us win, we pay you. I guess they didn't want our $5. On behalf of team, please let us win, we pay you. I'd like to say GG guys, great job, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. See ya.